Hey everyone, this is EP26 here, and today we're going to play the next girl's route of Ace Academy, and that will be Valerie. Now in Valerie's case, we start at a different point because obviously Valerie is a heroine that appeared later than the other three girls, Mayu, Kaori and Yuna. So she actually appeared just before this scene. Well, she first appeared when she looked for me, right? That was after our first match, and then like Valerie was impressed when she saw me activate the overdrive mode. Yeah, so that's why she then came a class where she happened to be in the same class as me, and she spotted me and then she approached me. Right, then we come to this part where we get to choose Valerie for the first time. I think I've actually played through this route before, so let me just double check here. Yeah, I played through before, but I can't remember what this one is, so let me just maybe fast forward a bit. What's this again?
Oh my, someone's eager. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days before calling a girl?
Alright. Yeah, I mean the first time I met her, I did choose Valerie, right? So let me see which one I chose. Not this one. I've never heard of that rule before. Okay, that was just a short one. Okay, so
oh, hi.
Okay, so that was actually just a short scene. Yeah, I think it's not that important. It was just me talking to Yuna and all that. I'm not talking to Yuna, I'm talking to Valerie and all that. So that was the first scene. So okay, I'm going to fast forward here. Alright, so now we come to this second choice here where we get to choose Valerie again, or Sho. And I think, yeah, obviously I think I remember choosing Valerie here. I can't quite remember what happened, so let me just quickly go through here. As I'm passing. Oh right, I remember this one. This scene was where me as EP26, the main character, is at the quad, right? And then we saw Valerie over there doing something like trying to woo a guy, and then we approached her and that guy, and then Valerie said that, "Oh, I'm her girlfriend. I mean, I'm her boyfriend." And then that guy would like, "Oh, walk away." Yeah. So that was basically the scene. Oh yes. What? No. Now I remember. Actually, no, it's not well, it's not exactly boyfriend girlfriend thing, but I remember Valerie was like drawing a portrait of someone, so that someone is like standing still, and Valerie is like drawing him, and then later it's like I came over, and then Valerie's like, "Okay, I don't have time for you," and then that guy leaves, and then I became the new portrait, the new model for Valerie to draw, and then that was basically the scene for Valerie's second scene. So yeah, so for Valerie's first scene and second scenes, as usual, I've played them before, so if you want to check out what the first two scenes of Valerie are, check my past episodes. Yeah, so if that's it, I'm going to fast forward here. Alright, so we now come to the third choice of Valerie, and this one I think I have not chosen Valerie before, so let's go down Valerie's route here, her third choice. I decide to relax in the pilot's lounge. After grabbing a drink at the bar, I sit at the tables to watch the game, but a familiar face at a nearby table distracts me. Is that who I think it is? I think we know. I make my way over and sit across from a petite girl with long blonde hair. Valerie. Her face lights up when she sees me.
What are the chances of us running into each other here?
Well, what if it's I choose to look for you? I was about to ask you the same thing.
It must be fate.
Fate indeed, because I'm going down your route. How did you get into the pilot's lounge? Only pilots have access. Did fate let you in? Oh yeah, actually Valerie is not a pilot, right? She's an engineer. She laughs, then points to the bar.
No, that guy did.
That guy who? The man she points to is a tall pilot with dark hair. Oh, so you basically seduced him. You wooed him, coaxed him into taking you in to here. How old is Valerie again? She's actually underage, right? She's only a first year, so she definitely isn't old enough to legally drink. What does this guy think he's doing? I watch as he pays the bartender and carries 2 beers back to our table. As he places one of the beers in front of Valerie, he frowns at me.
Who are you?
Who are you? You black silhouette guy? You nobody? Someone who knows better.
What does that mean?
Someone who knows better, basically. He's serving drinks to a minor. He has no idea. Who does this chump think he is? I'm going to protect Valerie. And I'm going to say, who does this chump think he is? Are you so bad with women you're resorting to preying on underage girls? Have some respect, man.
What do you mean she's underage? She told me she could drink.
Yeah, and you believe her? I'm sure that defense will go over well when the police arrest you for serving alcohol to a minor. She's only a first year. The pilot frowns.
First year?
Valerie smiles.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, it's not a problem, right? You want to go to jail?
Why did you tell me you can drink?
I can. Back in France.
Back in France. Yeah, I think France doesn't have an... No, I think France does have an age limit for drinking, but it's lower. It's a lower age limit.
I'm not trying to get into trouble. Just forget about this.
Alright, she's gone. Valerie shrugs as he walks away.
At least I got my drink.
Okay. Nope, you're not gonna drink it. I intercept the beverage before she can drink it. I'm gonna drink both glasses of beer.
Hey! That's mine!
Nope, not until you're no longer underage. Weren't you paying attention? You're underage. You can't drink. She crosses her arms and pouts.
That's not fair. I've been drinking since I was 18. It's silly that because the age is so high here, I can't drink anymore.
Well, that's Japan. I get that you're frustrated, but the school is very strict about its policies. If you're caught breaking the law, the consequences would be bad.
How bad can it be?
Could be expelled from the school? I don't know. Like expelled back? Wow, really? They're very careful, especially here in the pilot's lounge where there's a grate that can't drink. Valerie's look softens, then her mischievous grin returns.
I understand what you're saying, but I think you scared away my date not for my protection, but because you wanted me all to yourself.
And is that a problem? You've got it all wrong. I'm pretty irresistible myself. Don't flatter yourself. I'm gonna choose the second option. You know, Valerie is a girl I would definitely like to be, you know, like be more sassy with her, like be more, maybe sassy is not the right word, but it's like be more, yeah, teasing, like tease her, yeah. So be more teasing with her, like play along with her charms and all that. So yeah, because she likes to tease other people, so I can do the same, right? So yeah. It seems the feeling is mutual.
What gives you that idea?
Well, you haven't left yet. I think someone enjoys my company very much. Yeah, someone here.
Oh yeah? You're imagining things.
Really, I am. She pretends to be disinterested, but she's still here, smiling at me.
Well, you confiscated my drink and scared away my date. Guess there isn't anything left to keep me here.
Then I'll follow you. She stands to leave, but I stop her. I was planning on watching the match. Would you want to watch with me? She sits back down and puts her elbows on the table, resting her face in her hands.
That depends. Will you get me a drink?
Orange juice.
A soda, please. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Oh. Soda? Okay, soda's fine too. I match her smile and stand. Sure. We spend some time together until I have to leave for class. Okay, that's a nice short scene with Valerie. So, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna fast forward here. Alright, so this one isn't actually a choice that chooses Valerie or what. This is actually part of the main plot, but well, since this involves Valerie, I guess I'm going to like maybe choose the other choice, because last time my first playthrough, I chose stay quiet and sneak up from behind. So why not I now try calling her out and see what happens. And since this involves Valerie, why not? Yeah, so let's call her out. Hey! My legs begin pumping before the words are out of my mouth. The figure darts away from my terminal, but I continue to give chase. As I close the distance between us, I can better judge from the stranger's outline that she's a girl. Stop! Screams catch the attention of the few people in the hangar. They either stand around in confusion or continue with their work. Whoever this girl is, she sure is fast. We near a patrolling guard who immediately becomes alert. Hey, stop her! The guard steps in front of the girl who makes a sharp turn away from him. Seeming to anticipate her reaction, he turns with her and easily apprehends her. I skid to a halt just as the guard forces the girl to stop. The hood slips off, exposing light blonde hair.
What's going on here?
No, I just saw her running somewhere, fiddling with my gear. This girl's messing with my gear! The girl spins around at the sound of my voice and stares at me with intelligent blue eyes. Wait a minute, I know those eyes. Oh, you! She winks at me. The guard's eyes narrow and he speaks gruffly.
Is this true?
True? What is true? She fixes her big doe eyes on him and her lip trembles. Mr. Girl from class? Just kidding, play off as intentional, admit my mistake. Mr. Girl from class? Just kidding, play off as intentional, admit my mistake. Well, I guess I'm going to choose the second option. Yes, it's true, but it's because I told her to.
You what?
What? I rubbed the back of my head and looked apologetic, because we know Valerie, so we're going to save her. Yeah, she's an engineer, so I asked her to look at my gear, but then I forgot I asked that. She responds flatly, clearly unconvinced.
You forgot?
Yes. Yes.
So you chased her down with murder in your eyes.
Murder? Does it look like murder? Whoa, I'm not sure I would go so far as murder.
And why didn't she just confront you instead of hightailing it when you called out?
I don't know. Valerie hides her face and her voice grows thick.
I'm so sorry. I'm not used to the hangar at night, and when he yelled so ferociously, I was so scared I couldn't think straight. Please forgive me.
Nice save, Valerie. Well, that's a nice save. Thank you. She sobs heavily, her chest heaving, and the guard shifts uneasily.
Alright, I'll let you two off with a warning this time.
Thank you, guard.
You!
What? He points to me. What?
Get yourself together and stop screaming and disturbing everyone's evening over nothing.
Okay, sure. Jeez, that's a little harsh. But not anyway.
And you!
He points to Valerie, who hangs her head.
Next time, wear something that doesn't resemble a cat burglar.
Well, she does look a bit like Catwoman, that's for sure. He leaves, shaking his head and muttering under his breath. Valerie lifts her head once the guy is gone and grins at me. No, not a tear inside.
You think you bought it?
I'm pretty sure he did. Nice acting there, by the way. What?
The crime.
Well, I bought it. Yeah, I think he did. She laughs.
That was too easy.
She focuses a radiant smile on me.
Hey, thanks for covering for me back there. I'm a little surprised you did, honestly.
I mean, at first I don't know who you are, but now that I know that it's you, you know, my jaw sets. Yeah, well, maybe I shouldn't have. What were you doing to Eager?
Nothing, I promise.
Alright, so this where the rest are the same, so we're gonna fast forward here.
Here.
We return to Eager where she props up the terminal. Okay, so alright, so this choice actually we have seen before as well. This choice of Valerie's, because I remember my first playthrough. This is the party basically to celebrate our victory with that Tatsuo guy, yeah, that match. So party at I think at Sho's house if I remember correctly. And then I remember that in my first playthrough, I've chosen Valerie, and then Valerie did some funny things like basically I think what happened was I was fooled by Valerie into like thinking that we're gonna do it, you know, like really have, you know, do it. Yeah, do it together between a man and a woman, like have sex and all that. Okay, so in the end, yeah, I went into a dark room, and then what happened was we saw another guy there who was also expecting her to come in, Valerie to come in, but so it was a really awkward moment, and then yeah, and then Valerie was like hehehe. So that was what happened there, right? So yeah. So once again, this scene, if you want to check back, you know, what happened back here, you know, check my previous episodes. Yeah. So I'm going to fast forward here. Aren't you still underage?
Maybe.
She seems drunk though. Oh, actually there's some new lines here, so let's see what goes down here. You shouldn't be drinking.
Oops. Well, it's a little too late for that.
Okay, so now we come to this choice where it's either we choose I should thank Yuna for all her help finding a sponsor, or Valerie and I should get started on our class project. Now remember, there was this thing with Valerie. We did say that back then, right? I as eplpswich did say that I want to like do some go out with Valerie, right, to do something in the outfield in the forest or something like that. This class project basically. But well, in my first playthrough, I don't think I got this choice. Yeah, because I think I was favoring Yuna all the way, so I didn't get this choice with Valerie. So now that I get this choice, yeah, so I'm gonna go down this choice. Valerie and I should get started on our class project. So here we go. I go to call Valerie's number when I notice a text message that came in earlier today. It's from Valerie. Yeah, so this is a choice that we have heard of in my first playthrough, but well, I didn't get that choice, so now we get it. Hey, I'm heading over to the park in just a bit. I'll meet you there soon to finish up that assignment. She didn't even confirm with me before going. What if I was unavailable? Nah, she knows that you're available. Though I suppose she probably intends to finish the assignment one way or another. I better head out then. After making my plans, I head downstairs.
Oh hey! Didn't see you there, big bro.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward a bit first before we get to the meeting with Valerie. Alright, so I think we're now at the park where we're supposed to meet Valerie for our class project, and actually this is the point where Nikki did something to our bike because we didn't, like, I think the previous day we didn't fetch her or something like that. So she did something to our bike, and then so yeah, something happened to our bike, right? So I think some graffiti or something, but anyway, let's continue. I park my bike and text Valerie that I'm at the entrance of the park. Although she responds that she's close, it's still another 10 minutes before she arrives dressed in a skirt and heels. She greets me playfully.
I hope you weren't waiting too long.
Yeah, we've seen this outfit before. This actually looks really, really pretty, very sexy, especially a short skirt. Nah, I'm not waiting too long, Valerie. No. What's the deal with your outfit?
This is what you're supposed to wear on a date.
Oh, so it's a date now. Oh. You mean she was serious this whole time? Check her out. What an impractical outfit. Who the heck would say this? Let's check her out. I eye her up and down, my eyes locking somewhere in the upper section of her body. Oh yeah. We can definitely see some details here, this fine detail over here. Yes, the curves.
What are you looking at?
Here or maybe down there, I don't know. Look away. Continue to admire the greatest assets in silence. Mosquito bites. Nah, I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, wow. First time I've seen a zoom in version. Because normally we didn't get a zoom in. Oh, see the more curves. Oh, the bottom part is nice too, yes. My gaze cannot be averted. Those supple humps are simply... A delicate finger pushes up my chin until I'm looking at Valerie's smiling face.
I think that's long enough.
Okay, fine. How about a few more minutes? Like 10?
You don't get that privilege until at least the third date.
Third date? Is this our first date or our second date? I saw. Okay, well, we should get started. She nods.
What did you have in mind?
The assignment wants us to find the pillars of town which are in the heart of the park. So I guess we should start walking.
Good idea.
She grabs my arm, or rather my hand, and leads me deeper into the park. As we continue to walk, her pace wanes. You okay?
Of course.
Okay. Valerie smiles, but I can tell she's uncomfortable. Offer her your arm, leave her be. Just offer her my arm. I hold out my arm for her to take. Here, you can lean on me for support. She shakes her head.
Honestly, I'm fine.
Okay, if you say so. Suddenly her ankle wobbles. Oh, what happened there? You have an injury there? Steady her! I wrap my arm around her and hold her steady as she regains her balance. She glances at me in surprise and I think I see a blush on her cheek. Yeah, now she's really embarrassed. I mean, she likes to tease and all that, but when we actually put our man moves on her, yeah, she gets embarrassed. You know, every girl does get embarrassed, especially from a manly man like me. Then her usual smile returns to her face and she sneaks an arm around my own, leaning slightly to me. Now it's my turn to blush. Soon we reach a large fountain. In the center stands a statue of a woman who seems to grow out of the water. This is a statue of a woman? Okay. Tears trickle from her eyes and water flows down from a giant pearl in her hands. Well, I don't see any giant pearl, but okay. Sea creatures cling to her dress, which looks to be made of foam. Surrounding the fountain are 4 stone columns. Yeah, totally, I don't see the stone columns. Valerie breathes a sigh of wonder.
She's beautiful, but she looks so sad.
Oh, tears moment. I wonder who she is. As Valerie continues to gaze at the statue, I circle the fountain for a plaque. Ah! It says she is popularly known as Umiko, and she is the protector of the island. Ah, I see.
What does she protect them from?
Maybe sharks and all that. I squint at the plaque. She was a villager from Isokaze and was married to a fisherman. He was a good man and the two of them were happy, but no matter how hard they tried, she was unable to conceive a child. Oh. One day her husband came home with an unusually large catch. As he sorted through the fish, he found a young boy tangled in his net. Thinking it as a gift from the gods, he wrapped the child in a blanket and brought him home to his wife. Umiko was thrilled and immediately took to the child like her own son. The boy was extremely curious about the world above the sea and happily adopted Umiko as his mother. Valerie kneels beside me.
But the boy was the son of the Dragon King, who transformed into a human and came on land to collect his son and bring him back to the sea.
Wait. Okay. So the Dragon King also came transformed into a human?
But as his gaze landed on Umiko, whose face was wet with tears, he fell in love and wished to take her back to his palace beneath the waves.
Then what about her husband?
Umiko refused, angering the king.
Oh!
He reverted to his dragon form and called upon the ocean waves to swallow the village. One way or the other, she would be with him in the sea.
Actually, I think I remember reading a story like this before, yes. I kind of have a big idea of this story here. I think I've heard it before, yes. Like something about Dragon King being very angry and then force her into the water with yeah. I've read this before somewhere. Valerie pauses and wrinkles her nose.
Of course Samantha throws a temper tantrum because he can't get his way.
But not me, I don't throw a tantrum, okay? What do you mean of course? Pretty sure it's the woman who throws tantrums. It's just a story. What do you mean of course? Let's go with this one. Not all men are like that. She looks at me and then breaks into a smile. Yeah, I'm not one of them.
Well, alright. I know one man who isn't.
Thank you, Valerie. I'm sure you know more than just one.
Nope. Just one.
Just one, really. Really, all other men are like that. I turned back to the plaque. As Umiko watched the destruction of the waves, she agreed to join the Dragon King. Among protests from her husband, she threw herself into the ocean, and the servants of the king dragged Umiko down to the palace.
The servants must be the sea creatures. That's why they're clinging to her dress.
Ah, okay. I nod. Still, the Dragon King continued to flood the island to ensure Umiko would never be tempted to return to the surface. What's with this Dragon King though? Unable to watch her people suffering while the king slept, Umiko dislodged the pearl which granted the dragon his power from his chest, and swallowed it. What? Umiko swallowed the pearl?
Ew.
Like, that's actually a giant pearl, right? So imagine her actually swallowing it? How giant is it though? Is it like the size of her palm or something like that? Or is it like the size of a football? If it's maybe like a pearl that fits a palm, then I guess it makes sense. Yeah, but if it's as big as a football, I don't think she can swallow that. Valerie continues reading.
Since then, Umiko continues to protect the village from the Dragon King's wrath, and in return, the people throw a festival in her honor.
Ah, nice. So does Umiko get reunited with her husband though? Poor Umiko. Whoa, with power like that, I'll be unstoppable. This story has no ending. Poor Umiko. I think she has gained a great power that she'll be able to reunite with her husband. Yeah, with power like that, I'll be unstoppable. But then again, let me think. Well, I mean, she has gained a newfound power, yes, but I also feel kind of sorry for Umiko, right? Because of the Dragon King's selfishness and all that. I'll go with this one. That's really sad.
Why?
All Umiko wanted was to be a mother, and the child which she thought was a blessing was more like a curse.
Well, at least now that she lives in the sea, she can be a mother.
Oh, yeah, I guess. You think so? I think as long as she has the Dragon King's power, she can never let her guard down.
I don't mean a mother for the dragon child. She's more like the mother of Isokaze.
Okay, like mother figure. Okay? I suppose that's true.
It's not quite what she wanted, but at least her sacrifice wasn't in vain. Clearly the people love her.
Okay. She did sacrifice herself in the end. Valerie stares at the fountain, but I can't read the expression on her face. What did you think about the story? She looks unusually solemn.
She was put into an unfair situation and did what she felt she needed to do. It's very admirable, but it's also sad. Once the Dragon King showed up, Umiko's life was no longer her own to live.
Yeah. So you do think it's sad too, no?
But at least she hasn't been forgotten.
Yeah. The people will remember her always. The people of this town of Isokaze. That's true. I'm curious about the festival they throw in her honor. Do you know anything about it? She shakes her head.
Maybe we'll learn more about her in class.
Hopefully. Speaking of class, we should probably get started on those pillars. Valerie snaps their attention.
Right.
Yeah, don't forget our homework. We wander the corners of the fountain where each pillar stands. A word is carved into each one of them. Benevolence, achievement, honor, and virtue. I pull out my phone and take a picture of each column.
Ooh, are you keeping a memento of our date because you're having such a good time?
Maybe. It's not a date. Valerie just laughs. And no, I'm doing the assignment. The next step is to define what we think each pillar means.
Okay.
Any ideas?
For which one?
Let's see. Benevolence, achievement, fortitude, abstinence. Was there an abstinence? Never mind. Well, let's try benevolence. Benevolence.
I think, just like its definition, it's a reminder to do kindly unto others.
Unto others, yes. Definitely. That's why the Buddha always mentions benevolence, right? kind of like Umiko's sacrifice. She puts her own wants and needs aside to take care of her village.
I don't know how much of it was sacrifice, since she was forced into it.
Well, some of it is a sacrifice. Technically, she did have a choice. She could either go with him into the ocean or die with everyone on the shore.
That's not much of a choice.
Yeah. Right, because she'll definitely choose to save her village, right? Still counts. Lawyered! Valerie frowns as she crosses her arms. Calm down, Valerie. Yeah, I think that's a mistake here. It should be Valerie, right? Not Kaori. Oh no, I think it did mean Kaori. Because like Valerie is acting like Kaori because Kaori is always like frowning and all that, right? So calm down, Kaori. Valerie bursts out laughing.
She does that quite a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Okay, I guess we can go through all of this, so let's go through the next one then. Achievement.
I think it means we mustn't squander the life we are given. Each goal we achieve, be it small or large, brings us one step closer to fulfillment.
Oh, really? After all, you never know when a Dragon King will fall in love with you. I could be the Dragon King.
And ruin your life forever.
Okay, maybe I should have said no. Okay, maybe being a Dragon King is not such a good idea. But I mean, I can be a good Dragon King. I'm not like that Dragon King will force a woman to be with him. I would like, use my heart to try to win her heart, basically. Well then, fortitude.
It's pretty straightforward. It's perseverance. And I think it's mostly geared towards mental and emotional perseverance instead of physical. Even when times are hard, we must remember to keep moving forward and to always have hope.
Yeah, mental, emotional perseverance. So it's your fortitude, mental and emotional fortitude. Valerie looks thoughtful.
I wonder if Umiko's husband always hoped that she would come back to him, or if he gave up on her.
I'm pretty sure it's the former. I don't know.
I think he probably gave up as soon as the Dragon King set his sights on her.
Really? If he gave up so easily, then he's not fit to be her husband, really. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Valerie just shrugs. Last one, abstinence. Valerie smirks.
No.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember an abstinence, right? It's not about sex. Oh, there is an abstinence, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, abstinence is related to sex, but no, it's not about sex. She winks.
I know. It's about self-restraint. Especially during times of low supplies, people should strive to control their indulgences.
Yeah, so abstinence is like, it's like refrain from temptation, basically, abstinence. I'm sure this became a pillar back when the village suffered from floods and bad harvests, like in Umiko's story.
I agree.
Valerie looks amused.
Well, the rest of the project should be a breeze now that I've done all the hard work.
You? What about me? That wasn't my intention. I was just curious what your interpretation of the words are and if they are the same as mine.
Of course.
She winks. But I really am just curious. I mean, I want to know more about you. More about what you think of these words. Since we've gotten all our pictures, let's head back.
Sure.
Okay. Valerie nods and starts walking. Suddenly she stumbles. You okay? You have an injury somewhere, do you? Hey, wait! Better save her. I rushed to her. What happened? Are you okay?
No!
Yeah, she's not okay. She holds up the remains of her shoe. Oh, your shoe. Wait, are you wearing high heel shoes? So is it like to impress me or something? Or is this like your first time wearing high heel shoes?
My heel broke!
Oh, don't worry, I'll support you. What?
Do you know how hard it is to find the perfect pair of heels?
I can totally understand, yes. I mean, heels can break very easily, so I can honestly say that I do not. She sighs, slips off her broken shoe and balances on one foot. Maybe we should head back. We got the pictures and can finish the rest of the project later.
Yeah.
You know, one of the heels broke, right? So usually I've seen an advertisement. You know, there's the Mentos advertisement, there's a very old school and Mentos advertisement where a lady was walking, then she broke one of her heels. So what she did, right, to solve this was, before that she ate a Mentos, and then she broke the other heels. So that with both heels broken, means the shoes are now flat, right? Yeah, that advertisement is called Mentos, the Fresh Maker. So if you're interested in the advertisement, you can, you know, go on YouTube and then search for Mentos, the Fresh Maker, and then you see all those advertisements where, you know, every person encounters a problem, and then they will eat they came up with an idea, and then they eat a Mentos, and then they came up with a brilliant idea, and then eat a Mentos, and then do something brilliant like you never expected it. So you can check those advertisements out. She hesitates, reluctant to let her bare foot touch the ground. I have a solution. Is it break the other heel? Oh, okay, this is a good solution. This is a good solution, yes. Nice. Oh, so look at her ankle. Yeah, right here on her left foot. It's really seriously hurt. But this is perfect. Yeah, we're carrying Valerie like a wedding bride. Yeah, I forgot what this is called. Fireman's carry? Or something like that? No, is it called fireman's carry? No, this is not called fireman's carry. Fireman's carry is the carry. No, it is the fireman's carry. Yes, the other carry that I was thinking about was hunchback, like carry from the back. Yeah, but this is called fireman's carry, right? Yeah. So, or another term, wedding brides carry. Yeah, this is perfect. And look at me smiling. Before Valerie can react, I position my arms under her back and legs and leave her in my arms. She lets out a small yelp of surprise, then smirks.
Are you trying to impress me?
Of course. What gives you that idea?
You literally just swept me off my feet.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? That's not what I meant. Are you impressed? Do you want me to drop you? No, please don't say this. Are you impressed? I thought you would have realized by now that I'm not like most people. She grins. There's a mischievous glint in her eyes. She actually looks embarrassed too at the same time.
That's true. Most people would have asked a girl before putting their hands on her.
Well, so you're saying that I just take the initiative and don't need to ask you? Oh, sorry, I can put you back down. I begin to lower her legs, but Valerie squeals and hugs my neck.
Nope, this is fine.
Alright, if you say so. I'll carry you all the way back home, like this. Valerie falls silent, and I can't help but wonder what she is thinking. Without her sharp tongue, she seems strangely vulnerable. Once we reach my bike, her eyes grow wide.
That's your bike?
Oh yeah, this is the first time Valerie is seeing my bike, right? So yeah, it's my bike. Awesome, right? For a second, I have forgotten about the rainbow sparkles. Oh right, yes, got that. Oh yeah. That was what I'm saying about the graffiti thing, the rainbow sparkles that Nikki, did to my bike. Yeah, because as retaliation for what happened yesterday, because I didn't fetch her or something like that. Yeah. It doesn't usually look like this. Valerie doesn't even try to hold her laughter. Well, at least she's having fun. Tears form in her eyes.
Are you sure you don't have any experience picking out heels?
Well, it sounds to me that you're able to walk on your own now, so bye!
No! I'm sorry.
You're teasing her. Valerie clings to me and buries her face in my shirt, trying to calm her laughter. Once she's calmed down, I gently place her on the back of my bike and climb on in front of her. Without my prompting, she wraps her arms around me. Oh, we're now really starting to get close, don't we? I'm suddenly glad she can't see my face. It seems like this isn't your first time on a bike.
No. My mother had a boyfriend who drove a motorcycle back in France, so I got used to riding one.
I see. So that boyfriend is like, oh yeah. Is it that? Oh yeah. Because I remember there was another scene later, right? Remember that scene where she's wearing her gym outfit? Yeah, that very sexy gym outfit. And she was mentioning about her mother having a boyfriend and then being so close to that boyfriend that her mother didn't come to see her. Yeah, that one we have seen that scene before. So earlier, yeah. Had?
Yes.
Wait, had?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
So no longer. So wait, how many boyfriends does your mother have? Because it's like later. Yeah, you also mentioned that. Oh, my mother has another boyfriend. Has a boyfriend or something like that. Valerie doesn't offer up an explanation, so I start the engine and head back to Ace. I guess we'll find out more later. She leans on me the entire ride back. Soon I'm parking my bike at Ace. I can take you to your dorm. As I slide off, I hold out my arms, but Valerie shakes her head. She hops off the bike and flashes me her usual smirk.
It's only our first date. Way too early to be bringing poison in my room.
Okay, so when will that happen? 4th date? 5th date? It's not a date. She smiles and kisses me on the cheek. Oh dear. Oh man. She's really touched.
Thank you for taking me home.
Maybe she'll give me another kiss. Ignore the kiss. I think I'll be humble here. I'll be like, my cheeks burn and I suddenly can't remember how to speak. Oh, sure. Valerie giggles.
I'll have the project done tonight.
Alright, I'll be counting on you.
This is my way of thanking you for being such a gentleman.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. I'm not just a man. I'm a gentleman, yeah?
You can look everything over and turn it in.
Okay. Wait, you're not doing all of it, are you? Valerie merely smirks.
Anyway, this was nice. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would like that.
I will wear sturdier shoes.
Yes, yes, please do. So that we don't have this mishap again. I would like that too. Yeah, we end off this so-called date on a good note. She laughs and slips the other shoe off her foot. And she waves goodbye as she heads back to her dorm. I still don't think it's fair for Valerie to do the whole project herself, but I guess it's as thanks for, us helping her out as a gentleman. But if that's what she wants, then I can't stop her. I'll just be sure to help with revisions. I hop back on my bike and head home. Alright.